Yo, what's happening, YouTube? It's freezing out here, so I won't be super long. But I just wanted to come on here and share with y'all what we up to this morning. It's about 7 a.m. here, freezing about 17 degrees. I know for y'all on the East Coast, y'all like shit, that ain't freezing. But for me, this is cold. But I kind of come out here with them and still kind of warm their bones up by letting them run, letting them move around a little bit. So I mean, they'll be out all day. They'll be loose all day. They won't be in the cage all day. They'll go in there. I mean, come over here or the sun ain't glaring. They'll go in there as they want to, in and out. And usually during the day when it's cold, they just kind of go in there and the puppies will cuddle up. Someone will just go chill in his thing. And but when it's cold like this, I like to come out here and still let them run just to get the blood moving. And they will still once the sun comes out, they'll come out on their own and just run around and all that kind of stuff. But since it is cold, but it's a sunny day, I will come out here and run them, and I'll probably take them to go run somewhere outside of the yard at some point today too. Got puppies, got puppies, got puppies. Me doing that is just because Major don't really want to play with Soma, and me making that sound just kind of encourages Major, and doing that over and over, he'll come out of this mode where he doesn't want to play with Soma. He'll kind of come out of it, he'll grow out of it. Hey, 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 out! Someone's telling her she's doing too much, which she is. She has been doing too much lately. But for y'all, those of y'all who know Apollo and know Gray, know that we'll work that out of them. Both of those dogs did too much when they were about her age. She sees she's following the shiny thing on the ground, the reflection on the ground. Good puppies, good puppies. See, doing that excites Major. Good puppies, good puppies, good boy, good puppy, puppy. Hey, and see, she's getting closer and closer to him. And he is, I mean, y'all already know, someone's super patient. He has been super patient. He's going to check her eventually, though. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. But to this point, he's been super patient. As you see, she's still intact. Someone out. Good dog. That's the best 2-year-old dog in the world. I know I keep saying that. I'm gonna say that when he's 3 years old too. Until somebody says no, 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 I got one better. I'm gonna keep saying that. And not that I'm in competition with nobody or no other dog. I just want to see dogs about his age, see where they are in development and all that kind of stuff. And so I'll say that to kind of let's see, show me different. But again, that's off subject. We're just out here having some fun with them, letting them warm their bones a little bit while I got time. See me, I'm cold. I'm in my snuggie. Out. See, Major is kind of getting more into the game with someone now. Now that, like I said, I come out here and I play with him, I kind of give him that encouragement, kind of throw him into prey mode by doing the little talk that I do to him, put him in prey mode. This here puts him in prey mode too, having them just watch, wait. And then once he's in there, if I can get him to play with the other dogs in there comfortably, then I can have a pretty stable pack of dogs. He ain't gonna go all the way like Hubble and get all in there. That's Hubble's in between him and her. See, but this here I like because he don't want to do this. Hey, 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 hey. Good boy, good puppy. Come here. Good puppy, good puppy, good puppy, good puppy. Dirty paws off me. No, no. Hubble, shut up. Major, chill. Summer out. Hey, no. So someone's being patient, right? But I still gotta have his back. I gotta tell Major when he's doing too much, even when someone won't. And again, for people who have heard me say this, I'll correct this later. Right now, I'm okay with it. I kind of like it because it tells me a lot, so I'll correct it later. Hey, no, good girl. But I'm not like the drive. This, hey, no, this is how you build drive. Just make her wait. Teach her to be in control while she's doing it, though. Hey, out. Hey, no. Teach her to be in control while she's doing it, though. No. And then, hey, no. And then just make her wait. But for the type of dog that she is, I do not really mind that. She's my dog, so I can handle it. I know somebody else who doesn't want a barking dog might be like, fuck that, I don't want that. But not me, I'm okay with. And she's the only one really. I mean, so Soma will bark if they're working and he's not, he'll be in there barking. It's just the herder in him, or just the driviness in him. But what she's doing now, that barking that she's doing, she's the only one that does that when they're all out here. But I've seen it before in her mom and in her aunt, so you know, I know what where it comes from. I know what's up with it. Hey, Major. So I just let her go. Good puppies, good puppies. But yeah, if I wasn't out here, they'd probably just be in their doghouse or somewhere chilling. They probably, hey. So the sun is out, so they probably be soaking up some sun if I wasn't out here. But they can do that and warm their bones and run around at the same time. So they're playing on top of Soma. He don't really love that, but he's dealing with it right now. He will check him if he needs to. And I know y'all hear me say, he will check him or Moon will check him or they'll check each other. Yes, I do let my dogs check each other within reason um, when I'm out here. So because that's how the dog's been able to communicate is how you create a pack of dogs, pack dogs, a pack of domestic dogs. You wouldn't have to do this with wild dogs, but with domestic dogs, you gotta kind of mold them and shape them to where they want to where they're communicating, not trying to kill each other. Good puppies. These two are practicing fighting. Once they move up, right now they're white belts. Once they become like green belts, someone will play with them. Moon plays with them, so they might be like whatever's after white. Because Moon will play fight with them. Someone won't play fight with them just yet. Once they move up to like brown or black, then he'll start. But as of now, he's like, I'm not playing with these kids. Even though they're your kids, bro. But they're growing good. They are 5 months old yesterday. Yesterday they turned 5 months old. I mean, and they are big. They're tall. They're almost as tall as Soma. They're definitely as tall as Moon. Major's pretty heavy. I gotta weigh him again. And so is Hubble for a girl dog. I mean, she's pretty heavy considering the dogs used. They're pretty big. I was glad someone was still able to throw that size because all of the dogs, almost the smallest out of his litter, aside from no, he had a brother who was shorter than him, but he's probably the lightest out of the litter, and maybe aside from that one brother, the shortest out of the litter, but he was still able to throw pretty big dogs. They're just going to be bigger than Soma, so um, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about what I'm going to do with Soma next too. Now that I can kind of like see what he's gonna do. Yeah, puppies, sit, Major, sit on your butt, Major, sit. Hey, no, sit. Hey, no, sit. So these puppies also they have not gotten. Hey, no, hey, sit. Come here, puppies, sit. Good girl, Hubble. Good girl, Major, sit. No, Major, sit. So Major's only. Hey, no. The only negative marker or the only correction they've ever got was basically verbal no. So you see Major kind of like Major's good. He knows what I want him to do. He knows that I want him to sit. But because he hasn't really gotten any negative corrections, he he doesn't understand that sit means right now. But starting tomorrow, it's supposed to be like 55 tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, they'll start to kind of get some of the formal negative corrections, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Hey, no, sit. See that? That's the most negative correction he's gotten. So verbal, he gets no, stop, he gets that kind of stuff. But as far as physically correcting him, letting him know that, hey, I need your attention, I need you to do what I'm telling you to do, they've never gotten that. And I say that to say, for 5 months, hey, sit, Hubble, sit. For 5 months and no real formal training, these dogs are incredibly smart. These dogs are incredibly smart. They get everything. They understand everything that I want them to do. Um, and teaching them stuff that I have taught them so far has come so fast. It's I mean it's within the lesson they're picking it up already. They're making adjustments already. So I'm excited about what's going to come from them over the next 7 months. Over the next 19 months, I should say, really. About 2 years old is when I can kind of like really start to see what I really, really, really have out of them. Major, so Major's trying to go get in everybody's bowls. But yeah, Major, sit. No, Major, sit. So again, hey, sit. Come here. Sit. Major, come here. Sit. Again, he doesn't really he has had no negative hey, no no negative physical corrections. No, sit. No, none of that yet. And he'll start that. But again, for what they have had, I mean, just incredibly smart dog, super smart dog. Come here. Sit, good boy. And I haven't, and I also, aside from the initial, um, the first day that I taught them to sit when they were probably 6 weeks, I haven't done any reward-based training with them either. So they don't understand that sit gets the reward. The only thing that sit gets them is no correction, which is to them is the reward. They sit and they don't get any more correction. And to them, they're like, okay, cool. This is what we're supposed to do. Now, I am going to start treats, and I know people like to start that when they're like 6 to 8 weeks, but um, I just don't. I just didn't have it. I just didn't have the need to. But we'll do it for some of the more like environmental training that I'll take them through, um, and then I'll do it for normalizing sit and stay and stuff like that. And what I mean by that is normalizing it is to have them do it no matter what's going on, they stop and sit. No matter where we are, no matter what's happening, they stop and sit. And they're pretty good at that, but I want it to be I want that reward, the idea that they're gonna get a reward every time to kind of be in their mind for now, for the next few months. But that's the update. That's what we got going on. I told y'all this would be a quick video. It's cold out here. So we'll get with y'all next time. Puppies.